What's up, everybody? Josh here, out of the basement, doing something a little bit different today. Behind me is the Midland Mall, and I am here for the Midland Mall Comic Con. Nothing beer related, but this is half-ass beer review, so I can do things that aren't beer related, right? Or else it'd be called full-ass beer review, and that's not as good of a name. But they're doing cosplay. There's all sorts of vendors from all over the place here. Lots of cool stuff. I was here actually yesterday with my daughter. I didn't film anything, or I tried to film a little bit, but I have a 6-year-old until yesterday, so it was really hard to film anything. But I'm going to head in. I'm going to check out the cosplayers. I'm going to check out the booth. Hopefully get some cool stuff. I got some stuff yesterday that I will show you later. I'll insert it in that I really dig. But there's some other stuff here that I want to get, because why not just spend all the money I make? But let's head in. Fanboy Tone, Dude 79 from Banter Babbler in there, as well as Drassen the Dungeon Master is doing Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm going to play a Dungeons and Dragons match, as Paul King would say, and we are going to check it out. This is probably the most full you will see a mall parking lot these days. Malls are sort of a dying thing. We have a Planet Fitness, a Barnes & Noble, Hobby Lobby, a dying food court, and then what appears to be a hospital of some sort, My Michigan Health. But yes, so I think this is becoming more common with malls these days, is hosting events like this, but it's the perfect place. So this is the food court. They have a Chinese option. They have Japanese. There's pizza and barbecue. So are these are all yours?
Yes, I wrote them.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah.
We had a podcast for 300 episodes, teaching people, veterans and players, we're sharing our experience, how to play, how to get better,
Right.
tips and tricks. We have class analysis where we break down the classes and tell you how to break them.
Okay. Nice.
We did a lot of that stuff, and it led to us finally just writing some of our own to better serve our
That's awesome, man.
for some good inspiration. Critical Role ain't the only one that's got ass kicking adventures.
That's right.
Of course, they do have better voice actors.
Well, they kind of have an advantage on that, don't they?
Right.
It's pretty slow first thing in the morning here. But this is pretty cool turnout. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool things to do. You can never have enough Funko Pops. And they have an abundance of them in here. Look at that big old Mickey Mouse one up there. You got Sully, Mickey Mouse. Ooh. I'm a sucker for Disney ones. Lots of t-shirts. Look at the size of that dino dice. There are lots of cool dice. Look at this. Nebula amusements. Very cool stuff. Cool play dice. Would you look at the size of those dice towers? Very cool. Glowing eyes with the dragon wrapped around it. Oh. So you put your dice up, comes out of the dragon, and out onto the table. That is very cool. Holy hell. Cupcakes and Castles Travel Company. Travel planning made easy. Now I'm a Disney nerd, and this is right up my alley. Very cool stuff. Cruises, Universal, Disney, all that stuff. I think I found my new travel company. Did you finally kick dude out? Yeah. Yeah, all right. The new improved Banter and Babble. I love it. So this table yesterday, they have all these 3D printed dragons and cool stuff like that. They had eggs yesterday, and inside the egg was a dragon, and it came with an adoption slip. That thing was really cool. They have dice towers here too. Just a lot of cool things that I really like. And some video opportunities, or a few picture opportunities down here at the one end. You got the door from Monsters Inc., Mike Wazowski, Abominable, I can't even pronounce it, and Sully, James P. Sullivan, along with the Minion crew hanging out here. Very cool stuff. Minion Thor, Minion Hulk, Minion Cap, Black Widow, Hawkeye. And these are wearable costumes that they created. Lots of dice for sale at this place, but a lot of games require dice. I'm into it. I was hoping those were little kind of cards, but they're sleeves, deck boxes. It's hard to find those cards. Look at this Ghostbuster artwork. This is part of Star Seeker Design Publications. Very cool stuff. I'll show you some more of the artwork. Sucker for the Mickey Mouse. This is awesome stuff, man.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah, I was talking to those guys about it, and it's very, very cool.
Thank you.
A beer review, we have On Target Parodies. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. I love the shirts, man. They're very cool. That Palps Blue Ribbon. I have a soft spot in my heart for PBR. I ended up getting the Palps Blue Ribbon beer koozie and Venom Double Black IPA t-shirt. Very cool stuff. Again, that is On Target Parodies. Check them out on their Etsy store. They got all types of collectibles too. So the Ghostbuster Training Academy is very cool. My daughter did it yesterday. You get a badge with it. You go in and you shoot Slimers, all sorts of goblins and stuff like that from the Ghostbuster movies. There's people in there right now, so I won't show it. You get to color a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or Slimer. So I was in here with my daughter yesterday, and I loved the setup here. It's so cool. And then they have the Slime River from Ghostbusters 2 with Funko Pops and everything. Very cool. You can touch the slime. You get 2 vials of slime. Just a lot. It's a very good value for the Midland Mall Comic Con. The kids love it. He's legal. Look at this cool stuff. I'm digging this Pokemon D&D crossover stuff. This might be my favorite booth so far. Picked up this very cool coloring book from Nate G Draws. Poke D&D. Very cool. Volume 1. Witchcraft and War Masters. The Antler Tips, Keys. Internationally Comatose, Curiosities and Creations. Try to hold the QR code there for you. But a lot of death, crystals, trinkets, all sorts of stuff. Yep. So check this out. I'm digging this art. Now there's mashups between like kids cartoons and a little bit of horror genre. Pinhead and Snow White I'm keen to. Alright guys, so this was my favorite vendor at the whole thing. It was called Scream Prince. I actually picked up that Snow White Pinhead one, and then there was a They Live Snoopy crossover that I did as well. But this guy's stuff was really awesome. Again, it's Scream Prince. He is available for custom work. Just search him up online. I don't really remember, but everything at this table was really awesome. Check out the Chucky Rugrats in the background. Very cool stuff. Scary stuff from all over the United States. Now these are very cool woodworks here. I like this. Look at the crowns for kids. How are we doing?
Not so bad. How you doing?
Doing well. Doing well. These are very cool.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. These are all
with about 18.
nice.
Big ones, actually.
Right. Yep. All handmade then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. We like our wood products are all recycled material, purpose, like great. Yeah, right here. You can see there's actually nail holes right there.
Okay.
Pallets.
Oh, okay. Yes. Cool. Very cool. Dungeons and Dragons matches are here at one end of the mall. I played 2 today. Took up a lot of my time. I got to finish this, but yeah. I might have spent too much time here playing Dungeons & Dragons today, but it's well worth it. A great crew at 7 Dungeons. Grass and the Dungeon Master himself is a maniac and a master.
30, but you're going to become adjacent as soon as you move.
Right. I am going to Chaos Bolt the Wizard
Okay,
and then run.
okay. So you're going to Chaos Bolt, and then you're going to use 5 feet to climb back up,
And then go out the hall.
and then 20 feet out in the hall. 6 damage of cold to him, okay?
That's as much as I was hoping to do.
And I need a dexterity saving throw from you. 10. You do not make the save. And so he's like, oh, the children have come to play. And he reaches out his hand as you see you hit him with the cold damage, and purple flames just engulf you. You take 3 fire damage from him.
Okay.
So you pop up out of the trap door. What do you say to everybody as you run?
The Wizard, our parents, and the Artificer are down there. The Wizard's bad and 2 zombies. Bye-bye.
All right, there's your full movement. That's how far you can get with your full movement. Bard, you see him pop up, and he's like, the Wizard's down there, our parents are down there, the Artificer's down there, and he just bolts out the door.
You knock on the door. Who's there? I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
I could run. I did run and not go where I go.
So what are you doing at the, tell me what you're doing at the door.
It's also unlocked.
I'm just like looking through the window to see what I can see.
Okay. So you look through the window, and on the other side of the window / door place thing, you see a large round table. In the center of the table looks like a cannonball. The table has a cannonball.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
So it looks like there's a railing around the table from what you can see. And it looks like there's some sort of bucket contraption on the north side of the table. Past that, there are 2 tables, and you can recognize all of the items you used to have wearing on you are sitting on the table, and probably everyone else's things as well.
So that's going to wrap up my time here at the Midland Mall Comic Con. I will say this is a pretty awesome event. The vendors have greatly improved from last year. The only hiccup is the facilities are poor. Only one faucet was working in the men's bathroom. There's 1 food truck. There's 4 stores or 4 food places in the food court. So not a lot of great options. I heard there's supposed to be more, but they dropped. I don't know what the circumstances are. It is improving, and the top tier vendors are getting a lot better. I see a lot of cool stuff, a lot more than I did the first couple years. So a lot of improvement. My time's done here. I actually spent more money this year than I did in most years because there's a lot more cool stuff. But I'm gonna head out and go pick up my daughter and go home.